Hey friends, welcome back to Pastor Kevin and Friends. Now, I know you're wondering, where is Holy Cow? Probably up to no good. And if you're missing him, don't worry, he'll be back. He's thinking about a friend of his. He said something about Jeff. I don't know what he's talking about, but we'll find out. I brought with me a piece of paper though. And I brought this because it reminds me of growing up. See, something my dad taught me a long time ago was to take a piece of paper and fold it in half and then fold a couple triangles in it and then fold the ends up. And if you do it, you can get a paper hat. And I always thought that was pretty cool. But then later on, I learned a couple more tricks, and that is if you take the ends and fold them over real quickly and then open it up into a diamond shape and then fold one side up, comes a little hat, kind of like a fireman's hat. But then I remembered also that my dad taught me to fold it up this way. He taught me a lot of cool things. And fold it this way. One of the cool things my dad taught me about was Jesus. But if we fold it like this, it actually makes a boat that can float in water. I could fill up the sink or the bathtub and let this float around. And as I thought about this boat, it also made me think of a boat that I've been on. It's called a ferry boat. Ferry boats are designed to take people from one place to another without having to go over a bridge. Maybe the area that it's in is not made to build a bridge. So to get from this place to that place, they have to have a boat to put cars and people on to carry it across. Now, the people on the ferry boat, they don't abandon ship. They stay with the boat. You get your car on there, you get people on there, the captain and the crew all stay with you all of the way. They don't give up on us. Kind of reminds me of a verse from the Bible. In Genesis 28:15, it says, and this is God speaking, I will never leave you until I have done what I promised you. And then in the New Testament, in Hebrews 13:5, I believe it is, it says, He will never leave us nor forsake us. God is always with us, promising to take us to where we need to go. And if we've asked Jesus to be our forever friend, that means one day He's going to take us to heaven to be with Him, and it's going to be a wonderful thing. Now, what happens if we don't have Jesus? Makes me think of this boat, and if it got into a battle, and all of a sudden the bow of the boat was torn off, and the stern of the boat was turned off, and maybe the mast of the boat was torn off. It may not be a good thing, because what we might find ourselves, all we have is maybe a t-shirt. I'd rather be with Jesus than just have my t-shirt, because Jesus is our faithful friend who loves us no matter what, and He's promised to be with us always, no matter what. Thank you, friends.